Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video, I have another easy human hair wig for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look together, just keep on watching. So today's video is brought to you again by Reshine Hair. This is like my second or third time working with this company. So they have more affordable human hair wigs. And today I'm going to be reviewing the short bob, deep wave, glueless 4x6 pre-cut HD lace closure wig. So I have tried a ton of these 4x6 closure wigs recently, and they are so easy, especially this one. And this is my first time trying a bob, I believe, one that's this short. And I'm going to be wearing this straight out the box and no adhesive at all. I'm going to be wearing this glueless. I do want to say this cap felt pretty small, and I do have a large head. I have a 23-inch head, and this did feel pretty snug on my head. So if you do have a large head, you need to consider that. It does have an adjustable elastic band within the cap, 2 combs around the parting space, the parting area, and it does not have a comb in the back, but it does have an adjustable elastic band in the front. So this is what the pre-cut lace looks like. And what I've noticed after working with so many of these wigs is that you do have to trim it up a little bit more to make it look more realistic in real life, in my opinion. So what I do is I usually pull it down on my forehead and I cut more indentions into it, just so the lace is a lot more undetectable. And that is what you're going to be seeing me do. I'm just cutting more curves just so it's just not straight across, and that's something I would recommend that you do as well. And then I pulled it back, and then I took my Plaudio foundation stick in the shade Mocha, and I took a dense makeup brush, and I kind of took off some of the excess foundation and put it on the back of my hand, and then I put it on my lace. The most important thing really with your wig application is making sure your lace matches, because you can have a flawless install, but if your lace doesn't match and you have that halo around your hairline, it's not going to look realistic. So I would recommend that you go ahead and test out different foundation shades to figure out what's going to work best for you. And I have gotten a lot of people that say that they don't wear makeup. So how do they go about, you know, choosing the right shade? Just like with people who wear makeup, you're just going to have to use trial and error and go with a cheaper brand like, you know, Maybelline and stuff like that, just so you can find different shades. Just go with something that looks close to your shade, shade lighter or darker, to figure out, you know, what's going to work for you. And this is going to be a glueless install, so I'm just using my Shea Moisture Frizz-Free Curl Mousse because I ran out of my Lotta Body mousse, so I'm going to use this instead to be like a temporary adhesive. So I'm just combing my hairs out of the hairline before I put on my melt band. And this is just going to give the illusion that the wig has been melted down with an adhesive, but I'm just going to be using that foam. I went ahead and did my makeup off camera. I took off my melt band, and as you can see, my lace looks good. I'm just combing some of the hair out of the way, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of my contour and put that on the lace on any spots that need a little bit more tinting. And I didn't wash this wig, and I'm just going to be wearing it like fresh out the box, as I told you guys, because the curls look so fluffy and beautiful, and I really do like that look. I also like the super defined look too, but today I wanted to have that more fluffy look, and I didn't use like the Shea Moisture Frizz-Free Curl Mousse all over the hair, just kind of at the top to kind of tame it just a bit, but not throughout the hair. I do like this fluffy look. And then I took a lighter shade of foundation, I think it was in the shade Cinnamon, and I put that in the parting space just to wake it up a bit. And I did want to use a different shade because my scalp and my hairline, like my forehead, are 2 different shades. So I wanted to do that, and I'm just going to fluff the hair out a little bit more. And that is really all I had to do with this wig. This was so easy. I love the shape and the cut of it. This is perfect for summer. I didn't have to use any adhesives, and this is very beginner friendly. I love that companies are starting to make wigs more beginner friendly and approachable for all different skill levels. Like, I feel like I'm pretty advanced at wigs, but I don't want to have to do super intense installs every time I wear a wig, and this is very natural and very beautiful. So this is a sunlight test for you guys. I feel like it looked pretty good outside, even without adhesive. I think it looks pretty good, but again, with the lace, it all depends on the shade that you use. Just make sure the shade that you use matches your forehead, not necessarily like the center of your face, because your forehead is going to be darker than the center of your face, so keep that in mind. You definitely have to play around with whatever you choose to tint your lace, but overall I think this is very beautiful. And Reshine Hair, like I told you guys, is a more affordable company. This is what the wig looks like in different directions. Very fluffy and beautiful, and I like this density, and this cut is beautiful. I love my inches, but you know it's super hot right now, and you probably don't want something that's super long, even though I'll still wear something super long, but it's nice to have, you know, something shorter to keep you cooler. Didn't get a lot of shedding with this wig. I got some because I did tweeze the hairline up just a little bit more. I like to do that just to customize my wigs. So you don't necessarily have to do that if you're comfortable with how it looks straight out the box. This overall is a nice wig. If you want to check it out, I have links to it in the description box for you guys. Shout out to Reshine Hair for sponsoring today's video. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.